Hi, I'm Dr. Jane Hughes and I'm running for School Board Position 2 for Alamo Heights Independent School District. As such, I have developed a 4-point platform so that voters know where I stand on certain issues. The first pillar of my platform, rightfully so, is parents as partners. Recently, we've had incidences where parents have been the last to know. Communication from the board and from the district has been poor, and parents have a right to know anything that goes on in the school, in their child's classroom, except as it pertains obviously to individual personnel problems and students. This has not been the case. There has been resistance. This has to change. The second pillar of my 4-pillar platform is the board as a bridge. What I mean by this is the board serves at the behest of the constituents and as such reflects the expectation of the community, or if you will, the mandate for schools, to the superintendent, who is then charged with implementing it. I do not believe that most parents feel that the mandate of the school regards their child as a captive audience to adult socio-political agendas, but rather the mandate of the school is academics, the arts, and athletics, which create a well-rounded curriculum, and frankly, I think that pretty much fills up a day. The third pillar of my platform is academics, not political agendas. This arose because last spring there was an equity training for our teachers. Equity, as you may recognize from diversity, equity, and inclusion, is part and parcel of the tenets of the critical race theory, which very few people use that term anymore, but they are the 3 basic tenets of that theory. When I inquired to the administration regarding this equity training, noting that it was related to critical race theory, I was told that it was not, that it was all about equality, and that it actually started from a rumor from some Alamo Heights parents and material that was spread around that wasn't sanctioned by Alamo Heights. I did research after I received the first 3 slides of the presentation. I researched the authors that were used, and I also got a hold of the PDF, which if you go to my website, janehughesmdcampaign.com, you can read that PDF for yourself and make a decision on how you feel about whether it is related to diversity, equity, and inclusion for yourself. The 4th pillar is back to normal. We need to recognize that our children have suffered psychologically, socially, and academically from measures that were taken during the pandemic, which unfortunately were largely ineffectual. We need to evaluate a proactive plan for the future so that we do not repeat the harm that we've inflicted on our children, whether it was with good intentions or not.